Hello, you lovely earth signs. How are you? Happy New Year to you. So pleased to be rid of 2020. I don't know about you. Okay, we are going to do signs for all of you earth signs. Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus. I don't know what order we're doing them in yet. I think we are starting with Capricorn. Yes, we are starting with Capricorn. Before we do actually start with Capricorn, I just want to say a couple of things. I will do an overall energy for all earth signs first. So you've got that. And also, please have a look in the description box below. I have had a little shifty in there. There's new ways to contact me. You can become my friend on Facebook if you want. There's also a Facebook group. I will be going live later this week in that group, doing free mini personal readings. So go find the links and everything, all the information for that down there. And I have a sale on at the moment for personal readings. That's also down there. Everything else you need to know about the reading is also in the description box below. So do go check it out. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I don't know if the little sign thing will be up there now, but please do subscribe. If not, you can subscribe at the end of the video by pressing my logo, my little logo thingy. Okay, so the overall energies we had for you, earth signs, were... you need a break, like a serious stop the world and get off break. Some of you have really been through it lately, to the point where everything that's gone on or happened around you, I feel like it's sort of stuck to you, to the point where you might feel like dirty or dusty, if that makes sense. It's like it's been so much, you literally cannot scrub the grime of it off of you, if you know what I mean. And the other thing that came through with regards to that was do something that you've done when you were younger. So like to try and help shift the energies of it. So if you were if you really like colouring in or something when you were younger, or I don't know, dancing around the lounge to Bat Out of Hell or something. I don't know how old you are, because I was not that young when that song was out, but there you go. Do something like that. Revisit a childhood passion, okay? And I feel this will really help shift this. I know that sounds a bit bizarre and a little bit out there, but that's what I was given. Yes, and then once you've done that, decide what it is you want and move forward with it. You have the power to get rid of whatever this icky energy is that has been sort of put on you, okay? You have the power to break the chain. For example, if someone has been a little bit manipulative towards you and it's been making you feel a bit unsure about yourself, if you've been dealing with some sort of narcissistic energy person, whatever, believe it or not, you still have the power to control that. If someone tries to emotionally blackmail, or if someone plays the victim around other people, or things like that to try and make you look bad, even though it's not your fault they're doing that and they're putting that bad energy on you, it is your responsibility and up to you on how you deal with that, you know. And I feel for some of you, you may have had people annoying you or poking at you in a way that you may have blown your top, and now it's just left you feeling drained and icky and mucky, you know. And if that is the case, next time they try and do that, because I do feel they're going to try and do it again, I'm sorry, next time they try and do that, don't react how they expect you to react. You be the one that puts the spanner in the works. All right? Okay, does that make sense? Yeah, don't do what's anticipated, because I feel every time and I know they hit a sore spot. I'm aware they hit a sore spot, and I'm aware it's not nice and it's icky. Do you know what I mean? And it's really hard to bite your tongue or not react in a certain way. But the thing is, while they're doing this to you, and while you're reacting the way they're expecting you to react, they're actually controlling you. And you deserve better than that. So much better than that. Okay, so we are starting with Capricorn. I'm going to move on now to Capricorn. What do we have for our Capricorns, please? Hello. Come on, my lovelies. Let's go with our Capricorn reading, please. I know you can do it. There we go. And we're starting What did I just say? What did I just say? Okay, so we're starting off with the Nine of Swords. This is being anxious. This is feeling worried. This is concerned. This is not sleeping right. Like I said, you need a break. Okay, like I just said in the overall energy, Capricorn, you need a break. Because whatever has been going on around you, whatever this, I do feel there's a manipulator around you. Okay, whatever it is they are doing or they are saying to you, it has you feeling dirty. You know, it has you feeling not like yourself. It has you feeling grimed upon, you know, and instead of you being your normal bright, starry, sunshiny self, you're feeling dull, you're feeling tarnished, yes, yes. I'm going to leave it there and get some more cards. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, my lovelies. I'm just getting angry for you, that's all it is. Some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. So for some of you, this isn't a soulmate, twin flame, however you want to put it. I'm going to call them a karmic person, okay? Because this person isn't karma because you've done bad in the past. The reason this is going on, okay, is because there is a lesson here you need to learn. There is a lesson with regards to what this person is doing to you, or whatever your relationship was with this person, that you need to learn something from. For some of you, it is, I'm going to be honest, it's about bringing something out from your past, which is the other reason I feel we were given, go and do something childlike in the overall energies. This is definitely running into your reading, Capricorn. Yeah, it's time to break the habit of this. Break the habit of the cycle of this perpetual cycle that someone else has you in, that is bringing you further and further and further and further down. No wonder you feel grimy. You are so bogged down in it. So bogged down in it from this other person. And I love my Cappies. You don't deserve that. No, you don't. You don't. Okay. Here comes the change, people. I'm just going to get one more, but this is starting to look much better, Capricorn. Much better. And why? Because look, death and rebirth. You quit this. You are going to quit this. Whoever this is that is making you feel grimy, spiraling down out of control, bogged down, all of that. You are quitting it. You are doing it no more. This is the month you decide enough is enough. Enough is, I nearly went into the song. Enough is enough. I'm not tolerating it anymore. I am moving on. I am moving on to my emotional fulfillment. I am looking for happiness, and I am stepping into that happiness. I've learned the lessons that I needed to learn from you now. You cannot emotionally control me anymore. I have the power to do it all by myself. I have the power to do everything all by myself. Step into my own existence. Step into my own way of living. My beliefs. My, not me as in mine. I'm talking as if I'm you. My beliefs. My way of living. My way of understanding. No more doing everything your way. No more doing everything the way, no more reacting in the way you expect me to react. No more of you literally being the puppet master and me being the puppet. No more. No more. I'm moving into my own element. Into my own element. I'm going to be thinking for myself, about myself. And not in, just so you know, not in a mega egotistical way or anything like that. You're not doing it in that aspect. You're doing it, no, my turn now. Okay, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this same cycle with you. My turn now. I'm breaking that. And I'm not coming back to it. Not coming back to it. Itchy nose. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? They got spirit here. They might not be for you, Capricorn, though. We'll find out in a minute. They'll start saying something. Well, showing me something. Oh, my mistake. Someone I know. Not for you. Someone I know. Be with you in a minute. Someone I know. Yeah, tamam baba. Bir dakika. I cannot reiterate this enough. Look, look, Seven of Pentacles. Nurturing you now. Time to nurture you. I'm not going to say any more. I don't even need to say any more than that. Anything else for our Capricorns, please? Sorry, I'm just checking for another flipper. Okay, look. So these energies we've got going on around you, okay, as you know, get rid of it. Get rid of this person, this situation, whatever it is. Do you want me to look at the bottom? Okay. That has been bugging you, having you feeling out of sorts, having you feeling out of balance. You do get rid of them. You start looking after yourself. You start nurturing yourself and things like that. What you might very well find, and this is why this is the Four of Cups, okay? The reason the Four of Cups has come up is sometimes when shit is going on, okay, I've sworn, but let's just call it what it is. When shit is going on and other people are influencing your way of being so much, okay, believe it or not, if it started gradually and it's got worse and worse and worse until like it's too late to realize you're in a rather narcissistic situation, okay, you can sometimes get used to that, especially, like I said, if it's been slowing over a long period of time. So when you do break away, when you do no longer react in the way they anticipate you to react, etc., and you start doing things for yourself, and you're like, I get it now, I get what I want, I get what I need, I know where I'm going, I'm heading off, I'm going to start nurturing myself. Do not be surprised if, as you start doing this and you get into the swings of this, and at first it's going to be, yeah, here I go, woo, right? All of a sudden you're going to be, I'm a bit bored. Okay, I'm a bit bored. Something's not right. Something's missing. Right. Believe it or not, what is missing is that grief and that nightmare. Okay, but because you've got so used to it and it's all been so full on and all the time, you will actually miss the habit of that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I hope that clarifies. Sorry about my hair. I had a bit of an accident. I'll explain that later. You will feel a little bit bored, but what I want to say to you is you need to re-find the balance, okay? And you will re-find the balance. Sorry, I had to concentrate to speak then. Because what you'll end up doing, because what we also tend to do with the Justice card is, it's like the Hermit, but it's not. We have a look at our own yin and yang, so to speak, and we reevaluate them both, if that makes sense. You know, we find our own truth. We find our own truth. When the Justice card comes up, it can do with shadowing yourself, so to speak, to find your own truth. All right, so you will start off really good. It'll be, yes, I'm definitely away from them now, thank that. Yay, whoopee, you know, you'll be going ahead, doing your own thing, nurturing yourself, doing all the things you want to do, you know, not letting, and I'm not saying they've just fallen off the face of the earth. They may well still try and rock your boat. They may still well try and poke you with a stick and things like that. But the thing is, it's not affecting you in the way it was anymore. Because you've shifted. It will not be affecting you in that way. You will definitely be tending to your own garden, which is you. Tending to your own garden. But all of a sudden, like I said, it will all of a sudden be, I'm a bit bored. But it's during those moments of you feeling a little bit bored and a little bit like, have I done the right thing? You may even think that, have I done the right thing? Yes, you have done the right thing. Push them away. Just them or that situation. Push it away. Don't react to it anymore. And I'm telling you, within these moments, it will be when you find your truth. And you know the other way I know that? The other way I know that is, look, she's got one cup being offered here, three cups here that she's not really paying much attention to, because, in other words, she feels like same meat, different gravy, along those lines. Okay, but look, we've got the 2 cups here. They're perfectly aligned. It also tells me someone's heading your way. I'm definitely getting that someone is heading your, someone who is more on it and on an even keel with you. Someone who thinks like you. Their morals are very, very much like yours. And maybe an air sign. Gemini, Aquarius or Libra. And maybe an air sign. In fact, for some of you, they're calmly waiting for you anyway. Yeah, they are calmly waiting for you. Oh, and you're a couple made in heaven. There's a much better mental connection between you and this other person. But he or she is patiently waiting for you. They can see what you're going through. They'll also help you discover your truth within yourself. In fact, at present, they may see you more clearly than you do yourself. Sorry to say that, but it's there, so I'm saying it. You got this, Capricorn. You got this. All right, darling. Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, you've got this. Okay, Capricorn, so I'll leave that with you. At least you're breaking that cycle, my loves. At least you're doing that, because it's not nice at all. Not nice at all. Okay, where are we going now? Okay. Right, where are we going? Right, look, give me 20 minutes. Maybe 30, but just... Thank you. Okay, so where am I going next? Taurus or Virgo? Where are we going, my lovelies? Taurus or Virgo? What are you doing? Stop that. Stop that. What are you doing? Okay, we're going Virgo. Yep. Yep, Virgo. Okay, let's see what we got for Virgo. Hi, Virgo. How you doing? Okay, Virgo, let's have a look. Do we have Virgo, please? If you haven't, I would recommend watching the overall energies at the beginning of this, just in case you jumped straight to this bit. Also, check out the description box. There's new and wonderful ways of getting in contact with me, and a sale on personal readings at the moment as well. Oh, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo. Who are you talking to? Or who is talking to you? I've got some good communication here. There's someone speaking with a certain eloquence around you. It's not just communication coming in or things moving quite quickly. There is someone around you speaking with a certain eloquence. And I think it's caught your eye. We'll find out for definite in a minute. But sorry if you heard that. My dog just burped. So sorry. Yeah, there's definitely something to do with an eloquent speaker around you. For some of you, I think it might be that you've been to some sort of seminar or web thing, some sort of I don't know if this person's caught your eye, or there is something they have said that has you thinking and evaluating things. Looking at things from a slightly different perspective. And the 8 of Cups has just come out, which normally talks about having to emotionally leave something behind, or sometimes it can be to do with a bit of a trade-off, like something's got to go in order for something else to come in, so to speak. But that's not the energies I'm getting from it at the moment. At the moment, I'm getting the energy of the fact that you've got 2 8s, which means a surprise or surprises. Some sort of surprises to do with some eloquent speaker. That's very specific. someone who speaks very eloquently. They're very articulate, and the way they speak. See, I'm trying to do the energies of it, but I'm far too scared to. But the way they speak, there's either something that you're finding quite hypnotic about them, or something that you're finding mesmerizing on either some sort of intellectual level, or on some sort of, it's giving you a buzz, and it's like, I could do that. That's something I could do. That's a passion I could see myself in. Not making any sense, but okay. Probably not, but I will try to. What's some more information on this for Virgo, please? Yeah, whatever this person says, or it's either the words they say, like, I'm not going over it again, but it helps you shift a burden, believe it or not. I mean, this talks about burden, but also because it's the 10 and because it's come after what I consider a surprise, okay, and I still believe is some sort of surprise or surprises, it helps you shift this burden. It helps you shift this weight. And you're like, yeah, I'm sorted, thank you very, very much. Okay, so things are going to need a little bit of a readjustment. Things are going to need a little bit of a readjustment, but I'm okay. I got it. I need to balance my finances. It is income and outcome, actually. It's not just finances. It is to do with your income and your outcome, your income and your outgoings. Watch the black line on your bank account. Double check it doesn't go into red, Virgo. Yeah, the same to do with your Right, what I want to say is, don't late night shop. You know, I mean, says the woman who is so guilty of it. But you know, sometimes you go to bed and then you think, oh, actually, I just need so and so, so and so. So you go on eBay and then you're like, oh, actually, I'll just grab that as well while I'm here. You know what I mean? Don't do that. No shopping in bed at the moment, okay? No shopping in bed, because I think it might. I feel it's going to go out at the same time as a direct debit and take you just over by like a penny, a cent, whatever. Because you're expecting the direct debit to go out 2 days later, or the payment doesn't go out straight away. But you follow. Lots of intuitive messages for you today, Virgo. Lots of intuitive messages for you. Okay, thanks. We've got, like I said, watch shopping, don't shop at night, okay? Got this eloquent speak over here, helps you shift the burden, okay? You do give yourself some time to get to, once you've sorted everything out, your ingoings and your outgoings and everything, you do give yourself a break, okay? And you start to think of a lot of things in a more strategic way. Now, like, whether it's to do with this eloquent speaker, or whether it's to do with the possible mishap with your finances, where something may have gone a little bit astray, or where you're trying to like keep it on an even keel, you do start thinking things in a more strategic way. Be careful that you don't overthink it. All right, do be very, very careful that you don't overthink it. Do also, because I feel there is someone who is going to try and undermine or say something on the contrary to what you heard from the elegant speaky type person, okay? And it could very well be someone from your past. There is also, for those of you that have children, there is some sort of planning that needs rearranging with regards to the children as well. And it may be giving you a little bit of a headache. Because it's like, okay, how are we gonna juggle this? How are we gonna juggle this? but you do, and you succeed. You succeed in everything, actually. Do not overthink. If it is a child situation, do not overthink trying to work out how to get that done. But there is someone that whispers something in your ear that isn't ringing right true, and it is from your past. And for a minute, as you go, what? Hang on a minute. What? And for a split second, maybe a day, but you're going to be thinking, you're going to try and reevaluate something. And I don't think it's something that needs reevaluating. Go with what your gut was saying before they put their 2 pence in. Stick with that. All right then, my lovelies. I will leave that with you. Okay. Taurus. We are on you now, my lovelies. Let's have a look, Taurus. For those of you that don't know, my Venus is in Taurus. I might have told you that before, I might not. I don't know. I just thought I'd share. Okay, so what do we have for our Taurus, please? What do we have for our Taurus? Oh, where are you going? Oh, are they? Okay, the first card that's come out for you is the Chariot in reverse. It's like the brakes are on, are they? What's going on here? Is there some sort of situation around you that is dragging its backside? You may be dealing with a Cancerian. For some of you, it's travel plans that are delayed. Yeah, it's definitely travel plans that are delayed for some of you, and you're going to have to be quite patient about it. Where were you going? I thought the world was still on lockdown, but you know, I know some people are still getting out there and about. I'm in England, in Tier 4. We're going nowhere. We're allowed to go get food shopping, and that's it. Yeah, there's some patience required here, and there is a travel disruption. If you are traveling by your own car, okay, I do want to say there may be a hiccup with it. All right, there may be a hiccup with it. I don't feel it's dangerous, but it's more something along the lines of run out of petrol, or it just conks out. I don't see an accident. That's what I'm saying. But there is definitely travel issues for some of you. Right, 4. If it's not travel issues, and I'm talking to the whole now, the whole of yous, something is on hold at the moment, and it is going to require a little bit more patience than you realise. I think it's because there's been a detour. All right, now whether the detour is for, like, if it was someone coming towards you, if the detour is because they've got stuck at a border, or they're emotionally whatever, they're emotionally reevaluating or whatever along them lines, yeah, you're going to have to be patient. There is a detour. There's a detour in some aspect of either you going to them or them coming to you. There is a hold up. What else? You want me to clarify that? Okay. Right, I just got to clarify these first two cards for you with regards to this hold up. This hold up, and you have to be patient about it. I'm being asked to clarify it. But can you clarify that for me, please? Okay. Yep. Thank you. Yeah. Does that make it easier for them? Okay. It is something you have been really, really hoping for. Something you have kind of put your heart into. So whatever this situation is, or this person that you're hoping to come towards you, or this situation that has now got the brakes on it, or it is dragging its backside, okay, you are going to have to be patient with it. It is something you were really hoping for. But there is a barrier there. There's a barrier. And all the hard work you've put into it, actually, I'm afraid, means nothing with regards to getting this barrier to come down. don't get too despondent. The cards haven't told me to tell you that. I actually just want to say to you, don't get too despondent. Let's see what transpires. Hang on. Let's take a breath, Taurus. Someone's got a lack of funds. Someone has either lost their money or they've been too generous with it. Someone has given too much of something away. And this is the other reason there's this hold up here. This dragging of the arse. There could be a loss in finances with regards to this for you, I'm afraid, Taurus. I also feel like whether you were giving the handouts or whether someone was giving you handouts, or sorry, handouts is definitely the wrong word to use. Apologies for that. Whether if you were getting like child maintenance or something like that, some sort of, what do you call it in America, alimony? Sorry, or you know, you were getting financial support from somewhere, that is very probably on hold as well at present, or it's not going to be what you either agreed or anticipated it to be. Bloody hell, Taurus. Can we get something nicer for Taurus, please, by any chance? If you don't mind, that would be great. Some of you ain't that impressed with where you are either. So, some of you aren't that impressed with where you are. You're actually looking not just for a new direction, but you're actually thinking of a long direction. I think for some of you, this is a physical direction. Physically going somewhere else. Because there's just no, what's the word I'm looking for? No more effort can be put into what this dragon itself situation or whatever is. There's a similar vibe here to the Capricorn read, okay? So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, I don't know if you want to have a look at that and see if energies are flipped or swapped here. There's a very similar energy here. Mind you, there's also the overall energy at the beginning of the video. This is something definitely has the brakes on it. Something that you were running, something that you were waiting to get to, or you were waiting to get to, the brakes have gone on it. And we've got to reevaluate now because the whole financial situation's changed as well. And it doesn't matter how much work you put into this situation, it's just going to keep tumbling. There's just always going to be that barrier there. There is always going to be that last step you just cannot get past. So now you're like, I've just got to leave this behind now. That's exactly how some of you are feeling. I've just got to leave this behind now. Yep, got it. I do see some of you packing up, and I think one more final message comes your way, and then you're like, that's it, I'm packing up and I'm moving on. I cannot carry this anymore. I cannot carry this anymore. One more message comes in, maybe from a fellow earth sign, maybe may even be, if you're a parent, may even be one of your children that says, I cannot do this anymore either. We cannot live like this anymore, mum, dad, guardian, carer. We cannot live like this anymore. The thing is though, I feel if you get up and if you do get up and you relocate, or you get up and move from point A to point B, it's still going to feel quite heavy for you for a while. It's almost like you're going to feel like the beast of burden, you know, like you're the one having to carry all the load. You're the one having to get everything done, sorted, the kids taken care of. The weight is still on you. Let's see if we can shift this. Go for another deck. Okay, this one. Let's talk about this burden. Give me an indication as to why all the weight is on Taurus, please. Come on. Come on, clarify these last two for me. Give me an indication. Give me why it's all there, or what they can do about it, please. I'm not quitting. That one. New emotional start. I do feel this has been a breakup for some of you. Again, the 3 of Wands often to be. I feel for some of you this is a breakup, or having to leave a family home or something along them lines, and it is taking its sweet time for various reasons, and it's dragging, but it is something that still transpires. And though it's heavy on you, it does get better. In fact, believe it or not, it may feel heavy for like a month, 2 months, and you may feel really bogged down by it, but you literally flip out of it like that. All of a sudden, it feels much better, and as the sun comes up over the horizon, so to speak, it seems brighter, it seems clearer, and you realise that maybe you shouldn't have stayed stuck in this dragging its backside situation as long as you did. You get there, Taurus. You do get there. It's a little bumpy, a little bit, but you do get there. Okay, my lovelies, I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And like I said, don't forget to, I've said it a couple of times, but I can't remember when. Don't forget to check that description box of different ways you can get in contact with me. And the sale regarding the personal readings at the moment is down there as well. I will speak to you all very, very soon. You look after yourself and take care. Lots of love. Bye.